All right, here we go with 5th grade Excel, lesson 48. We're going to be looking at measurement equivalents for centimeters, meters, kilometers, kilograms, liters, milliliters, millimeters, gallons, pounds, tons, dozens. And we're going to convert measurements using multiplication. And we're going to be looking at determining the measurement that is longer or shorter or heavier or lighter. The prefix kilo, and this is in the metric system, means 1,000. So a kilogram is 1,000 grams. Or a kilometer is 1,000 meters. You can find these in your math glossary. And of course, anytime you forget it and you have a computer nearby, you can just Google it, figure out the answer. You shouldn't have to ask somebody else for help. Shouldn't have to cheat. Shouldn't have to guess. You should be able to look these up and use your resources. The prefix milli means 1,000th of. Notice we got a TH on here. Not 1,000 of something, but 1,000th of something. So 1,000th of a liter is a milliliter. See, there's 1,000 milliliters in a liter. So 1,000th of that liter is a milliliter. A liter is like a water bottle. It's a great drawing of a water bottle, isn't it? Okay, so the little water bottles that you guys carry, those are about a liter usually. A 2-liter bottle, you know, the ones that are decent size, like those big Arrowhead bottles with the sport tops on them, that is a liter. And a 2-liter bottle, the soda comes in 2-liter bottles. So cut that in half and you got a liter. But if you take 1,000th of that liter, so we're talking a little tiny, you know, teeny, just like drops of liquid, that's 1,000, that's a milliliter. So 1,000 of those make up a liter. 1,000th of a meter is a millimeter. There are 1,000 millimeters in a meter. And if you look on the metric side of your ruler, the little teeny lines that are like almost touching each other, those are millimeters. One standard measurement equivalents are 100 centimeters is a meter, centa, 100th of something, 100th of a meter is a centimeter, there's 100 centimeters in a meter. 12 items are equal to a dozen, 1 gallon is 4 quarts, 1 pound is 16 ounces, and 1 ton is 2,000 pounds. These are kind of tricky to remember, some of them, so you're definitely going to want to not use the check answer when you get to these problems. You're going to want to look these up, make sure you go over them and understand them, because you're going to be tested on this stuff. There's not going to be a check answer. You're going to need to know it. So when you see these problems, no guessing. Go and find the information someplace if you don't remember what they're equal to. All right, when you have to convert combination measurement, a combination measurement, it can require 2 or 3 steps, like this. 2 feet 3 inches is equal to how many inches? Make sure you look at this word out here to see where you're headed with it. They're going to try to fake you out coming up here on some of these problems in the future, and you really need to look at this word out here to see where you're going with it. What's the conversion? So 2 feet 3 inches. How many inches are in a foot? Well, there's 12 inches in a foot. So this is 12, and it's 12, right? And they did 12 times 2 right there for the 2 feet. That's 24 inches. And then we have 3 more inches being put with these 24 inches, making a total of 27 inches. 24 inches in 2 feet, 3 more inches, 27 inches altogether. 1 yard 5 inches is equal to how many inches? Again, look at, we have inches, inches. So we already have this in the proper format for the inches. We just have to change the yard into inches. Do you remember how many inches are in a yard? If you don't remember that, when you're doing a problem like this on your own, you should be looking it up. Use your math glossary, go to the computer, Google it, something so that you're not just guessing or using the check answer to help you to figure out what the answer is. So there are 36 inches in a yard, and then we're adding this other 5 inches, which makes a total of 41 inches. Put this on your paper right here, and then I want you to pause the video, try numbers 3 and 4, turn the video back on when you're ready to see the solutions. All right, what you should have done for this, 4 yards, 2 feet, we're changing it into feet. So this is already converted to feet. I bet some of you changed this into inches on accident. Be careful. How many feet are there in a yard? Here's a yard, like a yardstick, and the feet are like this. 1 foot, 2 feet, 3 feet make up that yard. So in 4 of these yards, we're going to have 4 threes, right? That's a very ugly drawing, but there's 3, 6, 9, 12. So you're going to do 4 times 3 to figure out how many feet that is, and then you're going to add on these 2 feet that are given to you here to make a total of 14 feet. 1 yard, 2 feet equals how many inches? Well, I have to change this into inches, which I did up here. 1 yard is equal to 36 inches. 2 feet is how many inches? I already did that over here. 2 feet into inches. That's 12 times 2, which is 24. So I have 24 inches here. I have 36 inches here. I have to add them together, and I get 60 inches altogether. All right, let's keep going. It says, for each problem, draw a circle around the letter representing the correct answer. Sometimes you will need to convert one of the choices. Select the correct choice. Which one's shorter? It says right here, 22 inches, and this part is not showing when they give you the problem. It just says 22 inches or 2 feet. So what you do is you change this 2 feet into 24 inches by doing 2 times 12, and then you can compare 22 inches and 24 inches. 22 inches is shorter than 24 inches. If I'm going too fast for you, just drag that playhead back and watch the part again. You can listen to it over and over again to get it into your head. All right, which one of these is longer? 3 miles or 56 centimeters? Well, a centimeter is about the width of your pinky. So 56 widths of your pinkies, or 3 miles. Well, 3 miles is way longer than 56 centimeters. So you don't even have to convert anything there. You don't have to do any math. Just pick the 3 miles. Which one's heavier? We're going to do all these together because it really helps on these for you to see how to convert things. 4 grams or 3 kilograms? Well, kilo, remember, means from the beginning of the lesson means 1,000. So this is 3,000 grams. 3,000 grams or 4 grams? Which one's heavier? Obviously 3,000 grams is way heavier than 4 grams. And what about this last one? 46 kilograms and 2 pounds. A kilogram is 1,000 grams, and it's about the weight of a brick. 2 pounds, each pound is about the weight of a boot. So you have 2 boots or 46 bricks. Which one's going to be lighter? Well, obviously 2 boots are going to be lighter than 46 bricks. And I'm talking small bricks, by the way, on that. All right, well, thanks for watching. You might need to go back and watch some of that again. There was a lot of information.